Let's do something today that's a little messy, but a lot of fun. We're gonna start by covering our work surface with some newspaper or a tablecloth. Then we're gonna use a shallow baking dish or a water tub, something that will be able to contain our mess. We're gonna use some shaving cream, and I'm gonna use our watercolors that we made with Kool-Aid from last time. I'm also going to use a spatula to help me smooth out the shaving cream. I'm going to use a kitchen skewer, like a shish kebab, to help me move the colors through the shaving cream. But I could also use the tip of a pencil or a popsicle stick. And I'm going to use some heavy duty paper to make our prints on. These are index cards, or cardstock will work, or a leftover card that is blank on one side. All right, let's get started. First, I will shake the shaving cream. Then I will apply an even layer inside my baking dish. I will also give the shaving cream a smell, because that smells fresh and clean. Got a messy rag up here, just in case. Next, I will use my watercolor paints to add drops of color with an eyedropper or a straw by holding the end of the straw after I've dipped in the end of the straw to the watercolor paints, and then I can drop little droplets into our shaving foam. Some blue. I can add these droplets wherever I feel that they might add interesting colors to our prints. And I can include lots of colors. Next, I will take my skewer and I will run the colors through the shaving foam to feather it out and get a zigzag pattern. Then it's time for my print. I will gently lay the paper on top of the shaving foam. Let the corners touch down onto the color. I'm not dipping it all the way underneath the foam, just gently touching it. And then I will use a popsicle stick to smear the foam away and be left with a tie-dye print of our watercolors. I'll set that over here to dry on a cookie drying rack and try again. Another thing that will work very easily is our spatula for this, or an old gift card, like a credit card or a debit card, a plastic card. I missed a little area, so I'll be careful to make sure that I press down my paper into the color and set that to dry. And then if I feel like I need to, I can add more color. But we're doing good so far with our first application of watercolor paints. check out our tie-dye effect. If I want to refresh my colors, I can simply use a spatula to smooth them out and get ready for a new palette of colors. We can also use this trick with food coloring. Food coloring requires a little bit more care though, and the color droplets go a lot farther, and they will stain your fingertips. So be careful when you use them, especially when you're dipping your hands inside the shaving cream. Gloves are a good suggestion for food coloring and this activity. Here's my skewer. This is my up and down pattern. Can also go left to right. Using my figure 8 motion, and I can remember my breathing techniques as I'm using my figure 8. The cool marbled shaving foam pattern. Let's see what it looks like on our paper. Careful to make sure that all edges of the paper touch the color. And lift. Wow, the food coloring sure did add a really bright print onto our note card. Watercolors will typically be light in color. That's the style that they're used for. Our food coloring only needed 1 drop to get a pretty big reaction on our print. That's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed this lesson on shaving cream prints.